I want to see more people dance.
100%. Remember me?
There.
I was like battling myself at some point, and people were, instead of Rao, people were watching me because I didn't like Rao's set. So I started dancing, and people started watching me.
And I need whoever over here is watching this, and you're one of those people that be like, oh, only that's an old people thing. Only millennials be dancing. You know, you're a
Well, then
millennial,
leave. Make room for
yeah,
us.
Go away.
Bye. We need to bring dance battles back.
Do you want to party? Who it up, she baby? I won't tell nobody. 내가 널 지켜줄게 however you want it, my dear. Do you want to party? Who it up, she baby? I won't tell nobody. 내가 널 지켜줄게 however you want it, my dear.
And
Pow! Did you say cut?
It's not cut.
It's not cut. It's begin. No, it's not
Action.
begin. Action, mother cluckers. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of
Can I Be Honest?
I'm Tati.
It's very aggressive. I'm Fiama.
I mean, yeah, it's aggressive. I would, if the day somebody says, like, you guys are so soft, I'd be like, you're talking to us? That's cute.
I
Soft.
try to contain my laughter.
Yeah, we try soft girl lifestyle sometimes. We like that. We love that, but we're just, yeah.
Let me tell it. I want a soft girl life.
Yeah.
You can still be a gangster.
Yeah, I'm
And be a
living
soft
proof.
girl.
I'm super gangster. Even the way I said it was not convincing. So sweet. Dude, that reminded me of the video.
Oh my God.
This
We have a
was St.
Snapchat
Patrick's.
video.
Yeah, it was St. Patrick's Day. Like, I forgot how many years ago. I don't know how it came up, but Fiamma found the way I said Southside at that time to be the funniest thing in life.
It was the funniest thing at the time.
So yeah, Southside. All day, Southside. Pop pop. So when you guys are watching this, Coachella would have passed. We would probably still be talking about it. But when we're recording this, we are on the second weekend of Coachella. So we already saw weekend number 1. We kind of want to dive into things, Coachella, festival, and just like what that looks like for us. Do we go to festivals? What are our thoughts on it? And just all the, I guess you could say like all the debates specifically surrounding like what we saw weekend 1 of Coachella too. Where do you want to start, Fee? Start us off, because this was kind of like where this was your idea too.
Ta-da.
Hey, don't drop that dun dun dun. We're back to the episode. Drop it, dun dun dun, jump, dun 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 dun. Oh my God.
Okay.
Imagine, okay, I know we're talking about festivals, but I want to go back real quick. So I feel like in the 2000s, right? It was the era of like every hot song had a dance associated to it. Like, don't drop the don't. Like, it was Crank That, Soulja Boy.
Kinda
It
like
was
what they're
Lean
trying
With
to
It,
do
Rock
with
With It.
TikTok
It's like
nowadays.
what they're trying to do with TikTok, but this was bigger than TikTok, if you ask me.
Oh,
Because
way
it was
bigger.
without like all that extra stuff. Like, if you didn't know, Crank That. But then there was levels. There was the Batman. There
And
was
then
the
YouTube
like
came around, and then you'd have to learn them through YouTube.
yeah. I feel like they should do a festival, and I know they do like the Millennium Tour and stuff, but like I feel like they should do a festival of only the artists who are one-hit wonders and have all these like dances. Don't drop the dun-dun-dun. Like, I don't even know who that is, but I would love to drop that dun-dun-dun and then crank it with Soulja Boy and then Lean With It, Rock With It, and then
Yeah.
Meet Me in the Trap. It's going down. Meet me in the It's go, and lean, Lean With It. All that.
Yeah.
The what are they called? 6'7" boys or something?
Back.
6'7".
Well,
No, I
even
don't
though
know.
he's not a one-hit wonder.
No,
but
not
you
Young
know what
Jock.
I mean.
He is, I think, a part of the Millennium Tour too.
Young Jock, yes, but
yeah, he's
like,
different.
Fat Joe sings "Lean Back."
Lean Back. Oh yeah, that's not Lean With It, Rock With It. No. Oh yeah, Fat Joe's an icon. That's different. But imagine all one-hit wonders.
Or like viral dance.
Yeah, like I don't know
dance
you
songs.
for anything else except that moment.
I'd love to go to
That would be fire. Yeah, what's your ideal festival?
be
Before
lit.
we get into Coachella and all that, what's your ideal? Like, who would be on the lineup? If you 5
Ooh,
artists,
If I had to,
5 like it's called the Fee Fest. Bitch, for your birthday, you should make your
I actually have
Fee
an idea
festival.
for my
Fee
birthday, but
fest.
we're gonna discuss
I love
this.
that.
We're gonna discuss that
Okay,
later.
it could be a mixture of genres. It doesn't have
Okay.
to be one. 5 artists. Go.
Okay, I would have current, right? Not
No,
retired.
you could have whoever you want. It's your
Okay.
world. It's Fee Fest.
Okay. I would have I think for mine, man, this is really hard.
I know, that's why
This
I
is
asked
really,
you.
really hard. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It would definitely be a mix.
Mm-hmm.
I think low key, I'd have Sierra on mine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because like I've always
Mhm.
loved her freaking dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phenomenal. And like some of those songs, like
Mhm.
imagine
I bet
everybody
you
dropping
want my
into my
goodies.
goodies. Love it.
Yeah.
So that'd be one. Anita would be 2.
Yes.
Just as she's a vibe. And I
Yes.
love Brazilian. Like I've
Mm-mm.
recently, not
Yes.
recently, but in the past like couple of years, I've really gotten into
Brazilian funk.
Brazilian
and,
funk, and I love
Mhm.
it.
Me too.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Here comes the really hard part. It's
Yeah.
picking out the next 3. So for me, I'd have to do Chris Brown. Who doesn't fucking like Chris Brown?
Hello?
Fuck that. Like all the fucking hits.
Dude, you can't. Breezy Bowl wasn't enough. Like, y'all don't understand. I've been saying
can I
he
pick
needs
6?
a festival. He needs a festival where it's like you get all the decades of Chris Brown. So like Friday, that's like early. You have to be an
Yeah.
OG. Like to know when he was like young boy just turned 16, 15, 16.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, like I feel like he needs a Friday, Saturday, Sunday festival. 3 different sets, 3
Facts.
different. He needs that. But okay, Chris Brown, I'm on board with
Spot
that.
number 4
Mm-hmm.
has to be shared just because, listen, hear me out. Wheezy and Drizzy, just because.
Oh my God, you're in my head. Yes, 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 yes.
It doesn't even need to
No,
be explained.
no, I was just thinking about this today. That's why I'm like, you're in my head. Like,
Doesn't need to
Yes.
be explained. Just,
Yes.
That was an
Yes.
era. And like
Yes.
plus like Drake just his freaking catalog. Whoever
yeah.
fucking hates on Drake, I don't fucking want to hear it. I don't
you're a
care.
hater.
But his catalog is just so
Yeah.
extensive.
I can't wait for Iceman to come out.
So love, love, love. And then like obviously
Yeah.
I feel like we grew up around the time that Lil Wayne was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one of the main hitters. So
yeah.
I love Lil Wayne down. He's actually coming in July.
Yeah, I know. Is it July
kinda wanted
7th? Is it like right before your birthday?
Yeah, it's by my like.
It's
around my
not on
birthday.
your birthday on the 17th, but I know it's like right
Yeah.
before your birthday.
I was like,
You know I'm down.
Low-key,
You
I
know
wanna
I'm down
go.
for concerts.
Low-key,
Like
I
that's
wanna
not
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
bet.
And then spot number 5,
Mm-hmm.
obviously would be a Latin artist. This is where it's hard for me because
Mm-hmm.
my God, I grew up with so much music, but I'll keep it around. Like, I want this to be. I want ass to shake.
Yeah.
I want ass to jiggle. I want
Yeah.
everybody to be like
Mm-hmm.
frequency high vibes, just like super, electric.
Mm-hmm.
So off of that, I'd pick so hard.
Mhm.
So hard.
I know.
I know that a lot of people are like big fans of Bad Bunny because I feel like he's more of like this generation's
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
you
He's touched on different things.
I like Bad Bunny.
Yeah, who's your
I
person
don't
though?
love Bad Bunny.
It's gonna be an old
like
school
him.
reggaeton
So
artist.
it's gonna be an old school reggaeton artist. I have to pick the one that I feel like has the most extensive catalog, which is Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
see, this is what I would have to tell him. Just he retired, right? But this
Yeah.
is what I would have to
Like
tell him.
have a talk with Jesus.
Yankee.
Come back
Listen,
just for the fest.
Yankee, you have to bring out Luis Fonsi so you can do Despacito. You have to bring Nati Natasha and Becky G so you can sing, the songs
Yeah.
that we like.
Oh, daddy. No, it's not that song.
Which one?
Isn't that the one with Dura? Okay, that's a different song. Okay, but yeah, Dura.
I was thinking like in la cama for real, sin pijama actually.
Oh.
And then like soltera. Like so, like there are just so many.
That song was iconic till this day.
Most importantly, he has to bring on Nicky Jam.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
He has to bring on Nicky Jam.
I thought that was the first thing you were gonna say.
Yes, because that, if you know, you know.
Yeah, dude.
He has to bring him out. So contingent on him bringing guests for his set, I'd pick Daddy Yankee. Okay. If he were to tell me no, I'm not doing that shit. I want it all for me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I really do not know. I think, okay, hear me out. I'm gonna go the trap way.
Fetty Wap.
No,
just kidding.
the Latin trap way, because I love trap.
Okay.
Like I love trap. So right now it would be between two people. It'd be between Anuel.
I fucking knew you were gonna say that. I'm like in your head. Oh yeah. Okay. And who's the other one?
Or Loki right now, just because, oh, fuck, I just thought about him, and he would be great, too. Even though I was going to say Raúl Alejandro, but he disappointed me at Sueños.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
But I feel like he was in his pop era. Now he went away from that.
So contingent, it could be Raúl contingent.
We don't want
him,
pop era.
Not the pop catalog.
No. I want
take that shit home.
Yeah. Yeah, I want Dream Girl Raúl. I want like OG, like, yeah.
Loki, Anuel. It's either Daddy Yankee or Anuel, because when it comes to Latin trap, nobody beats.
You want to feel like a gangster, drug dealer.
Fuck yes.
You have 4 baby mamas.
And I am that.
You literally go to pick up your kid and walk away.
You know, like in the group of friends.
Oh,
like,
yeah. She's the one that she'll be like, I guess I'll go out.
Something.
She's this one. You
and
see the
like,
lip?
There's like, like there's the stripper over there. Yeah. Well, I could be that too.
She's that too. But she's the lip. She does the lip, y'all.
I'm literally the rapper. Like, I'm just like lip singing to all the songs. It just, I just,
yeah.
I just get in character.
That's V. That's V.
I can't even do it right now because I'm smiling and I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you look.
Yeah. Damn, that's fire.
Yeah.
Fee's Fire Festival.
Fire for real.
Fire. Yeah, I don't think I struggled with this. Like that's hard. So I've been saying I would love for Raúl Alejandro and Chris Brown to do a joint album and a joint tour.
Because that song,
their song together.
What's it called?
That's one of my favorite songs ever. Whoa, oh my God, I know it. I sing it all the time. Why can't I? Yeah. No, that's not the song. Is it? Malo.
Yeah.
So, I want Chris. That's just besides the point.
Nostálgico.
There you go. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I want Chris Brown and Raúl Alejandro to one day make a joint album and then go on tour. But I'm living my best life because Chris Brown and Usher are going on tour. And if you know me, you know like that. I manifested that. They did it because of me. I manifested it. It is what it is. But anyway, so Chris Brown. See, I'm struggling with 5. See, I would have to do it like 5 per genre for me, but it's okay. But let me try my best.
You have to make it a...
Okay. So like Chris Brown's number 1.
Yeah.
Like, no question. Chris Brown would be number 1. Kalani.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Bunny.
Kalani down.
Bad Bunny. But then Bad Bunny can bring out Raúl. And then Raúl could do a set with Chris Brown. And then Raúl could do something with Karol G. So I'll bring out Karol G too.
Mm-hmm.
As 4.
Yeah.
And then Drake.
So you said Kehlani, Chris Brown, Raúl. So you have 3 actually. You have 2 more.
I would
Karol
say
G.
Bad Chris
Bunny.
Brown, Bad Bunny,
Kehlani.
Mm-hmm. This is hard. Because I'm gonna steal your answer. Drake and Lil Wayne together, because those are
Legendary.
Love them. Like if I had to think about artists like Lil Wayne, Drake, I love Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
I love Fabulous, and I like T.I.
I love
Those are the bald head with the hat. Okay. Yeah, Karol G. And I love my J-Lo, but I wouldn't want her for a festival. I want her just her and she just her element. She don't share. Yeah. J-Lo is my diva. She doesn't share. She doesn't get a shared set. She's just J-Lo. Yeah, whatever I said, that's it. See, okay, I would want a set. How about this? Not Karol G alone. I would want a set of like Karol G. Then she brings out like the heavy hitters that reggaeton.
Yeah. Which is hard because she doesn't even collab with them that
much.
But
she'll just bring them out.
Yeah.
Just bring them. Yeah. Start with Evie Queen and then work your way around there.
Fuck.
Yeah, okay, this is hard. It's making my brain hurt. Let's just talk about Coachella because my brain hurts.
Para ti, baby. The Evie Queen, the Evie Queen, the Evie Queen, la diva. Okay, anyway.
I could have met Evie Queen. I snoozed on that.
I love her down too.
Because, our good old friend had her at Sol for her after party concert thing or whatever. And like, I'm scared to go back there.
You need to get over that.
I know I do. I'm just like, I'm traumatized. I couldn't function for 3 days after that.
Exactly how I felt when I met El Alfa. Because that night, it just hit me so hard. Where like I look back at that video and I'm like, bitch, you're so fucking drunk.
Yes.
But
you were young.
Yeah, I was young.
I was young. It was a few months ago. I was younger.
Went out when I was.
That was my problem too, right?
When
like
she went out, damn.
When we know better, we do better. When we know better, we do better. We learn from our mistakes. But you know what? It's a good story.
Yeah,
it's a good story. Okay, sure. Coachella. Let's start with the Biebs. I think we're on the same page with Biebs. Like, y'all can't tell me nothing. The minute that man shaved his head. To what he looks like right now.
I love me some Justin Bieber. Always have, always will.
Yeah.
Always.
What's the nickname that on TikTok I sent to you? The nickname they gave him?
Jaquarius?
Jaquarius. I love me Jaquarius. Jabari or something.
Jaquarius Bieber?
Jaquarius Bieber. I love me Jaquarius Bieber. Yeah, I always liked him. When he came out, I liked him. Like, I was like, oh, it's baby.
Oh,
but it wasn't until... Hire us for your next event. It wasn't until he came out with that album in 2015 with the P. I forgot the name of it. I'm forgetting everything today. But his 2015 album... Chef's kiss. It don't make no sense. Like, oh my God. Just so, like, that album, I think I had on repeat for over a year. That was an album that did it for me. You couldn't say one bad thing about Bieber. That album, like, Pressure. No, the song I liked was No Pressure, but I forgot what it was called. So good. And then in 2020, he came out with Changes and, like, The Lover Girl in Me. Because he said he made it for his wife. Like, everything was about his wife. Yeah. So the lover girl in me was like, I love this song. And in 2020, I was, like, in my lover girl era. And then I got COVID.
And then her lover girl era ended.
With COVID.
So she ended up with COVID.
It's a long story. But anyway, I'm still a lover girl. But that 2020 album, Changes, really, like, brought the lover girl out of me again. Like, I love that Bieber like taps into the soul and the R&B and pop still, but like I just love his raspiness and the sound of his voice. The way he sings
versatile.
Yukon. Yes, the way he sings Yukon. Oh my God, I can't. It's kiss. Like, man, when he performed it at the Grammys, was it at the Grammys?
Chef's kiss.
I think I rewatched it so many times
Chef's kiss.
Because of his voice. And I think his performance, whether it was the one at the Grammys or even at Coachella, I think is a beautiful example of like, in order to be iconic, in order to make a statement, you don't have to do much.
No, he's already an established. This is the thing. Like a lot of artists are going to Coachella because they're getting themselves established artistically.
Yeah.
He doesn't need that.
No.
He's already an icon.
Yeah.
He's already established. So he doesn't need to put up the whole, big performance. I also think like diving into the whole TikTok algorithm and stuff. What I did not think about, which I know, but I just didn't think about it, is that he sold his entire catalog. So when you really put it together, it was also like brilliant.
Genius.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
What he did. Yeah. And I can appreciate the fact that if anything, it made it sound so raw.
Yeah.
That he used old videos and he was just doing everything. I actually love
growth.
that. It was very organic. He was using old videos.
I love that too.
Like the cover to Chris
With
Brown.
You?
Yes. I was so cute.
With you.
The song with Nicki Minaj.
He cut her part out.
Beast,
yeah.
Just charted again.
Yeah.
And like he used the whole video.
I love that song.
Me too.
That video looks so fun too. I want to be splashing in the pool. Oh, I love that song. I love that. Oh, they made so years ago, this guy named Miggs, he did a bachata cover. Until this day, it's one of my favorite bachata covers. Because that song, Confident, like the way he sang it was so confident.
Yeah.
Oh, no. She's confident. I can tell by the way she walks in the room. And that's what confidence is. Yeah. Like, I feel like you and I, this is where we're alike. Like, we could just sit right here on the couch and just stare at you for 5 seconds.
I'll be staring at myself.
And we'll feel confident. Like, we don't have to, like, put on this performative skit or put on, like, a certain amount of, like, makeup or clothes to feel confident. It's a feeling. It's like, you know your self-worth. You know who you are. And
confidence is an energy.
Yeah.
And
it's contagious.
You either have it
or you don't. You could try. I always tell people to try.
Boy.
When you have it, it's a superpower.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell me.
Can feel that
You can't tell me I can't do X, Y, and Z. I'm confident.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be a comedian. I could be a rapper, too. I tried it once. Like, low-key, I was asked to record a single, but then COVID happened. Guys, I'm not joking. Like, I used to rap on Snapchat. Like, I was a teacher rapper. And I used to rap on Snapchat. And somebody's like, yo, let's get you in the studio and record something. And then COVID happened. But anyway, I agree. I think if you have confidence, that's like one thing you can't buy. No. I think you
can't fake.
You can fake. But people will try to fake it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell, though.
Yeah, you can
tell.
It's forced.
When you're faking it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like.
It kind of like, that's when it comes out cringy.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of tell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, girl, just stick to what you know best.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I love that he took a moment to really like dive into his faith with the Hallelujah song.
That was beautiful.
Just something like, I woke up today, Hallelujah, Haley, Hallelujah.
I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole of Hollywood's people.
Yeah.
But I love that he did that in that stage.
Yeah.
Because it's a huge stage. Yes.
Yeah. I agree. Anything else about Bieber? I loved it. People
Is he performing this weekend?
Yeah, tonight, girl. Tonight. I can't wait to watch because I'm curious to see, like, in general, because, like, okay, yesterday was Sabrina Carpenter. I don't really care about her. Yeah. Like, especially no
after
shade.
She doesn't even fucking know what the
Oh, yeah, girl, I know. I saw that. I was like,
I hate an ignorant bitch.
I saw that. Yeah, I don't really care about her, so I didn't, whatever. But, like, she brought out Madonna.
She's cute.
Yeah, I think she's beautiful. Like, I think I like her features, but I can't. Like, I only know the popular songs.
Your hair is horrible.
I like her look for her. I like her look for her. I'm not mad at it.
For her too.
I like her look for her, but I only know the songs that are like on the radio that people use. Like, I don't know much about her. Yes. But she brought out Madonna last night, so like that was a big change. So I'm curious to see what Bieber's gonna do today. Like, is he gonna do the YouTube thing again? Is he gonna do different YouTube songs? Because there's so many songs he did not play on YouTube. So I'm like, can you play those songs on YouTube? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I absolutely enjoyed Bieber's. I loved, and you got to think about that man has so much trauma. Again, I don't know. I'm not him. I could just assume he has so much trauma. He was going through a tough time not too long ago, a few months ago, when he was going on live, and some things were very fishy.
His demons.
Yeah, things were very fishy, and he didn't seem okay. Allegedly, he could have been like super high on things or whatever. Oh my goodness. Anyway, he could have been high on things, God knows what. But seeing him come back on his own terms in the way he thought was best. Simple hoodie, shirt, glasses. I'm not mad at that. Like, stay true to who you are and you could go far. No matter how simple it is. Because I will take simple and authentic over performative and just doing too much.
Yeah. Which is something I think that really pisses me off about new artists, because when there's emerging artists, a lot of people like them because they don't sound like everyone else. And then they make it, they go mainstream and now they sound just like everyone else. I can give you examples.
Half
Travis
the
Scott,
girl rappers. Yeah.
when he first started, he had this very distinctive sound. Then he went like mainstream, and not that he doesn't have a distinctive sound, but it's not the same like when he first started out. And I understand like the whole growth and, you know, like, oh, you're an artist, you're going to try different. I understand that, but like also I feel like, I wonder, do they understand that they have a particular sound that calls people, and then they completely get rid of it, and it's like, where you
Your
left
day
all these
ones
people
are
that
like
really liked that were feeling this like without something, you know, you're not giving them anything.
His concert gave me a headache.
Same thing with Raul Alejandro when he was first coming out. I love the
Dream Girl, the braids, the dancing,
the whole thing, and then he kind of like
went pop on us.
And I understand, like, you know, he's like, oh, I'm an artist, I'll try other things. Okay, great, whatever. But I miss the old you. So can you bring him back?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like now Raul Alejandro, hot take, I love him, right? But I feel like once Bad Bunny came out with his last album, like really diving into like real, like the culture of Puerto Rican like music and just the dances and stuff, I feel like Rao, and again, I could be wrong, they could have been working on their album at the same time. Rao came out later, you know, I don't know. But it seems like now everybody's gonna jump on the bandwagon of like, I'm not going to stick to just reggaeton now. Now I'm going to make a salsa song, a bachata song. Not that I'm mad at it, but I'm kind of like...
That's how I feel.
Everybody's doing it now.
That's how I feel about Karol G.
She's one of the... She's another one I'm talking about.
And I like...
Yeah.
I like Karol G. I don't love her.
Yeah.
I like her. There's a lot of things that I like about her. There's also other things that I really like. I think that they could be better.
Yeah.
But that's
you hate her lips.
But not that much. I actually like the main thing that bothers me about Karol G is that I don't feel she's original.
A girl's girl. And
no, I actually like that too, but I don't feel she's original. I think I understand like taking inspiration from like past generations, but like she's always doing that. So I have never seen Karol G do something that is just Karol G. Like even when she had Mañana Sea Bonito, the cover, it resembles something that Bad Bunny had already did, even if she didn't copy
his
it.
old school stuff.
Even if she didn't copy it. So putting all of that together, it's like I don't think she's ever presented a work, like a body of work creatively, like visually, that is like 100% authentically her own. So for me as an artist, I like artists that do that. That is why I don't love her. I still like her. I don't love her. Versus Bad Bunny, we can count all the things that he's done where it's like it is authentically himself. When he was like going to red carpets with the fucking eye on the fucking forehead, even though we can get into that, what that really could mean.
Yeah, of course.
But like the whole Cyclops, the whole earring, the whole like accessories, painting his nails. You know how many guys who go to parties trying to like imitate.
And you know,
I
hate.
We have our own.
I
feelings about it.
do not like men
But
polishing
things like that.
their nails.
So that's how I felt.
But
That's how I felt about Karol G too.
So yeah, let's dive into Karol G next.
Even if they would have been
thoughts.
working on the album around the same time. So let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
It just sounds, it maybe timing was not on her side. It just sounds so like, now.
Yeah. Because it literally was like boom, boom, boom.
Yes,
Bad Bunny, her and Rao, like boom, boom, boom.
And she's a huge artist. So it like, you have to kind of understand like why wouldn't people talk about her copying him when it's just like they're dropping almost back
Don't
to
they
back.
have the same managers or something?
Yeah,
same
so
something?
they have like some,
I don't know what.
It's like
something.
The teams are very similar. I don't know if it's the manager, whoever, or La Disquera, like the the label. But either way, I feel like as an artist, I would be pushing to be like, okay, I wanted to work on this. He just dropped this. What can I do to just make this a little bit more my own? Because I don't want this to just be a photocopy of what he just did.
See, what I think, this is where I see the difference. Like, Bad Bunny stayed true to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Like, in that album. Like, he and again, he wasn't throwing shade, but he was just like, nah, this is for my home, my people. Yeah. Where Karol G was like, I'm gonna do this for Latin America. Yeah. Do. That's the difference,
does have,
right?
Like, a lot of different songs with different genres.
Yeah.
I can appreciate the fact that she
but to me, that's
in.
like the biggest difference. Like, but Bad Bunny was like 100%. This is for my people, for everybody to learn.
It looks very much
100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So getting into Karol G, I have so many thoughts. I'll start with the positives. I love that I knew she was gonna have Paris as one of her choreographers. I love like just Paris, like she's so off the wall, but you know her style because it's very her.
I love Paris because of Rihanna.
Yeah, she did even before Rihanna. Like I used to watch, the dancer in me used to watch like her crew at Royal Dance, at like World of Dance for so many years. But like she's the person that like one girl could dance for 5 seconds and you know who that choreographer is. Yeah. Like she made a name for herself beyond. She's amazing. And then I forgot who the second choreographer is, but he's great too. But what I thought was so beautiful, her name is Melanie. She's originally from New York. Because I'm in the Latin dance scene, like I've been to congresses and stuff where she performed, she taught, she was a dancer. So she was one of the associate choreographers for Bad Bunny Super Bowl for Nueva York. She did that. And, you know, this is the first time Bad Bunny Super Bowl performance, you saw salsa on two, like mambo on a big stage. Because anytime, and this irks me, anytime people do like salsa, it's very like show, like, hey, dip. Yeah. You know, not like real, like salsa. That's the salsa. So she brought that in Bad Bunny. And then they brought her on for Karol G too, which was great. I love that. I love the set. Karol looked great. I love that Karol danced. Like, you could tell she trained and she danced. Because in the past, I was never a fan of her dancing. Yeah. I was never a fan. I still don't think she's the best dancer, but, like, she's a performer. She worked hard. I saw growth.
Yeah, you can tell she's working on it.
She's working on it. And, like, I loved all the dimensions of her performance. Like this idea like this caveman starting, like women were the leaders of the tribe, like that. And she just looks so good, right? I love that. I love that she brought out the all-female mariachi. That was beautiful. I love that she turned her song into a salsa version. Like so many beautiful things I could talk about. This is what I don't like. And this is something I posted on TikTok and people are trying to come for me, but you could try, whatever. Because people twist my words, and I don't want my words to be twisted. My problem, and it's not just with Karol G, it's in general, when you want to be empowered and sexy, people often think like you have to over-sexualize everything and do the most. And this goes back to this idea of being confident. I don't think you need to do the most to look and feel empowered or sexy. And it brings back this idea of like Latinas are always seen as spicy. They're over-sexualized almost all the time, especially on huge platforms like this. Like if they're not shaking ass or they're not like body rolling on something, like are we really paying attention? So I have no problem with what she was wearing. I have no problem with her shaking her ass. I love the ass shaking. Like, please, like, so good. What for me is kind of crossing the boundary and doing too much is the excessive amount of like touching each other, the dancers groping each other and like of this orgy. I think that's unnecessary. Like her and the girls humping each other and touching each other and then her on top of the guy. My favorite move though was where she used the guy's body like a bicycle. Oh, that was iconic. But the overly groping orgy message, like I think that could be cut out. That does nothing for me.
Britney Spears Slave video.
The orgy stuff does nothing for me in general. And I'm speaking to Latinas specifically because I feel like we're always put in this box of this like over-sexualized narrative of Latinas have to be spicy and sexy and loose.
I'm just going to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Latinas naturally are spicy and sexy without even trying. So I agree. And I would say this too. You will meet, not every Latina is different.
Yeah.
You will meet several different Latinas throughout your life.
Mm-hmm.
And it really does, I will say this, it really does vary where you come from.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say this from my own because I'm not Mexican or anything, and I'm not throwing shade at anybody because culturally we all share the same culture. We're Latinos, but it does vary depending on where geographically you come from. Like Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, like they just have a certain energy. Like Caribbeans in general have a certain energy. People in South America have like a certain niche that's their thing.
Yes.
So when you don't understand that as somebody that's not part of the culture, you generalize all Latinos being the same thing or doing the same thing, speaking the same way. We do not.
Correct.
We vary in various things. Like I think the way I grew up, I associate it mostly because it is almost like a mirror of like Caribbean and like even like the music, all the influence, like our food is heavily influenced by the Caribbean because Honduras is in the middle of the equator. So we get a lot of influx, especially like around the coast of so many different things. Like I remember one of our vacations going to the beach. I could hear all the reggae playing. So like those memories, stay with you. So I think to your point, I see because we're already over-sexualized, we're already like have this thing. She could have, because even if she did a little bit of it, it still would have been great.
Yeah, and again, I think it's because like in America, right? Yeah. Like this is a Coachella. Sex sells, but I just feel like
she has the power and the platform to do something different. She's just not doing it.
Yeah, and again, I wasn't mad at the dancing. I wasn't mad at the outfits. I wasn't mad at any of that. I just feel like when majority of certain sections of choreography are just like the girls touching on her and like her like about to lick the other girls and stuff. I know.
This is why I have an issue with her because I'm like, that is very Britney Spears slave video.
Because my thing is like when J-Lo recently started to do that in I forgot what performance, and I didn't like that. I love J-Lo. She could do no wrong in my eyes. She can, but whatever. I don't like that.
When she got on the dancer, she was doing this. It also gives me very Christina Aguilera.
Yeah,
dirty.
and my thing is like again, I just feel like, and people, this is the clapback. Oh, well, we don't say this for men. Yeah, I do, because I said the same thing with Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance. Like, but I will say that one wasn't like that at all. Like, it was just, I just feel like in general, Bad Bunny, a male, a female, whatever, not even Latinos, just like I think the licking each other and kissing on each other's neck and touching each other, I think that's so unnecessary.
Overrated.
It's overrated. It's unnecessary. Like, yo, give me some really cool hardcore choreography and sing at the same time. I'm impressed because I dance for 2 minutes and I'm out of breath. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. I think that is also what sets. I'm not gonna say a real artist, but like I don't know how to word this without.
It's hard.
Like shading her because I don't want to shade her.
No, I agree. Yeah. Right. Breath work. All of that
that's what it differentiates the type of artist that you are, and that's also that's why I think I don't love her. I like her, but I'm like, to be honest, I didn't even watch the set.
Oh, I didn't get to finish, but from what I saw, I loved it.
I don't care for it. Yeah. I watch whatever was online, and that's enough for me. I like her, but I don't care for it. I'm like, whatever. Bieber's I did watch though.
I watched it the next day, but like I started to watch it in the beginning at whatever 2 whatever a.m. I fell asleep because I was tired.
I did see that part. I love how she used the entirety of the stage. So she had a lot of.
She had like 4 stages.
Yeah, she had like there was a lot of movement. I appreciated that. I like the visually how the stage looks. As it was very like. It also fit Coachella because they're in the middle of the desert and she had like this rocks. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Some of her outfits I wasn't crazy about, but I'm like, whatever. And again, like, I think I would agree everything you said about the dancing. I agree with that too.
That's just what it is. Y'all could go lick each other and kiss each other's neck. I just feel like you could get more creative and do better.
Yeah.
That's all it is for me. So this summer in Chicago, a lot's happening because, Chicago, we got the Latinos, we have Sueños, I think it's Miche Fest, the Puerto Rican Festival, the Colombian Fest. Like, there's so many festivals. Oh, my God. Like, Summertime Shy is like no other, right?
And then you have the EDM festivals.
There's so much.
ARC. You have the North Coast. You have
I can't
the
keep
other one. You have the one by like what's it called? The island.
Yeah.
You know the one
I know what you're talking about.
Museum, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I suck at names.
There's a few. I be liking that music, so that's why I brought it up.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many great festivals, and it's like a buffet, right? There's something for everybody. You take what you want until you get full.
My favorite.
I was about to say the country. I was literally just about to say that. Because you enjoyed that. I know like a few country songs and I love those songs, but like I don't really know much. But like I listen to it. Like if I go out to, I forgot where I went like a few weeks ago, it was all country music. And I enjoy talent. I enjoy good music and I just enjoy it. But like you don't ask me to like recite 5 people or names. I just know it when I hear it and I know I like it.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. But this year we have the Forever Mine Music Festival. So if you're like me, an absolute R&B, soul, just like I was born with R&B. I'm pretty sure this is disgusting. I don't even want to say this on camera. Never mind. I was going to talk about how I was born and I don't. Because I know both my parents love Keith Sweat and it's weird that they look at each other when a certain song comes on. But I just know like I was... I just know I was made to some R&B. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, I love R&B. So it's an R&B house festival. So I'm very excited. It's the same weekend as Sueños. So I went to Sueños 3 years in a row.
I think I was made to merengue or something.
Probably. You were made to, what's the type, like a típica, not a regular merengue. You were made to like a típica, like a where it's just the booty, the fast one.
It's the fast paced one.
Yeah, you were made to that.
When that shit plays.
Yeah, you were made to that. Yeah, so Sueños and the Forever Mine music festival, they're happening the same weekend. So I'm actually going to the Forever Mine festival. No like new artists because again, it's R&B, real like bringing it back. They got Keisha Cole, Kelly Rowland, Mario, Chingy.
Okay.
When you do it right there. A whole bunch of people. I honestly, like, there's so many, I can't name them all. Keisha, I said Keisha Cole, right? Yeah. There's so many.
Me some Keisha
oh my God, I love Keisha. Keisha. But there's so many. I'm very excited about Forever Mine. Sueños, the lineup didn't really do anything for me this year. Yeah. We saw J Balvin, loved his concert. Yes. I'm fine.
I would only be interested in Saturday because yes, J Balvin, but also like Pedro Sampaio is coming. And like I said, I love me some Brazilian funk. So for me, I would almost be more eager to see him than J Balvin just because I seen J Balvin. I know J Balvin is going to kill it. His set is going to be great. Or some hope. But I don't care about Sunday. Who's playing Sunday?
I don't know. I have a hot take and I think people aren't going to like it.
Who's playing Sunday?
Is it Uchis? No, Sundays normally like banda, no?
It's a lot of banda on Sunday.
Yeah, normally Sundays are like the banda days, like the Mexicans come out.
Which is great that they're bringing more genre. Just not my...
But where's the bachata, the merengue, the salsa though? I'm just saying it's not a reggaeton festival, it's a Latin festival. So if you're gonna say that, Sueños, like I'm here for the banda. Cause you know, Chicago has hella like Mexicans represent. I see y'all, my people. But like, what's up?
You have to include.
Where's the merengue? Where's the salsa? Where's the bachata?
Chicago has a lot of different people, so I agree. I feel like bringing a bachata artist would be really fun. Merengue.
Oh my God,
we're missing that.
Where's Fulanito? DLG, bring back DLG. Oh my God.
I want to like also talk about, because we've been to Sueños.
Yeah.
And one, I know we can't control this. It just sucks sometimes because the weather.
Yeah.
Like the last
one
time
we went to,
when Peso Pluma came, I actually really wanted to see Peso Pluma, and then we didn't get to see him because the weather was horrible.
Right.
But like we got to see Maluma. And Maluma.
Yeah, we were so happy with Maluma.
Maluma.
He's so
Maluma.
La 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 la.
Oh, that man is beautiful.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
Okay. I need to breathe. I need to calm down.
Yeah, me too. Hold on. Let me 2 more seconds.
Amazing.
Okay.
He was amazing in his set.
Yeah. And it got cut short.
Yeah, it got cut short.
But he made the best out of it.
Yeah, so I feel like we didn't even get the full experience.
No.
And we were really feeling it.
Yeah.
But I think like, okay, this might not be the greatest take, but
that's fine. I have a hot take that people probably won't like either.
But I would say this is the only thing that I think like needs to get under control, because the crowd at Sueños is mostly younger. And some way, somehow they don't know how to act. And y'all need to get it together.
Well, like we said earlier, you know, they drink at 7 a.m. and they don't eat and they're dehydrated and their friends are trifling. Y'all are not good friends at that festival.
No, then they're always causing a fight.
Yeah,
so that's
ridiculous.
The part I think that turns me off. Because I don't like, and I don't want to be anywhere where that kind of stuff is happening. I just don't want to associate myself with anything like that. And if you really think about it, like I also don't want to be looking over my shoulder like who's gonna do what. No,
right.
I want to be there and have fun and feel safe, and that's it. The other thing is like they're also so not careful because you see them all high and whatever, and then they're you know, it's just a little bit annoying, whatever. But that is, I think, to be fair, I think that is, I'm not gonna say normal, but very like common in music festivals. So let that shit go, because whatever, everybody's having fun. Anyway, I want to see more people dance.
100%. Remember me? I was like battling myself at some point, and people were, instead of Rao, people were watching me because I didn't like Rao's set. So I started dancing and people started watching me.
And I need whoever over here is watching this, and you're one of those people that be like, oh, only that's an old people thing. Only millennials be dancing. You know, you're a millennial.
Well, then leave. Make room for us.
Go away.
Bye. We need to bring dance battles back.
Hell yeah.
You know what I did? I got my students. So we watch Barbie. So I teach Lang and Lit, right? So we analyze all different texts, not just books, not just plays, movies, films, podcasts. So we're watching Barbie, Greta Gerwig's, and you're talking about things. And a student brought up a point about like how like the Kens like broke off, or in the beginning, at some point they broke off into like a dance battle or something. And they were talking about that. And so I decided in my classroom, like if anybody disagreed or they wanted to like say a bad word or something, you got a dance battle. And I've done that twice so far. Like I was like, dance battle. And when I tell you the kids did not disappoint.
Yeah.
It just made my heart so happy. Like, I feel like as a teacher, I could bring dance battles back one classroom at a time.
Have you watched this viral video? There's a viral video of, no, it's like, I think they're Asian. And then it's a little boy and a little girl and their siblings.
Oh, yeah. And they got in a fight. So then they had it.
They made them dance.
I love that. That's me as a mother.
That's going to be me as a mother.
Me too.
Actually,
I would love that. No, my kids got to learn how to fight, though.
Hot take.
And you gotta learn how to.
Hot take. I think my kids are legit gonna like throw punches.
No, my kid will be like me in all the things.
Controlled violence.
No, my kid's gonna be like in the sense where you're never gonna be the one to start anything.
My
You're
kid
gonna
is
mind your
be like me.
business, and then if somebody tries you gonna give them the look like, you really want to do this?
My kid is, I already know.
You gonna do this? Because we don't need to do, you really don't want to do this. But then I give you permission to take it there and take it all the way there and finish it.
I don't want to use the word punish, but I know God is going to give me a challenge to run for my money with my kids. Because me as a kid, my mom was very pro, you finish, if you have to finish what somebody else started, you finish it, and I am behind you 100%.
Yeah.
So she was very clear,
Same.
like, you know, you don't start any problems,
Right.
but if someone comes and starts it, you're going to finish it. Otherwise, we're going to have a conversation at home. And I feel bad for my mom when she was young, because she would have to go to school a lot. Because when I tell you, I took that shit to the heart. I used to love to fight. But also I got bullied a lot.
Oh, wow.
So I did not I just was not for it. Like, people would try to bully me, and then there I go with my mouth. Like, I'd answer back, and then I'm still not good at words. Okay,
I don't believe that.
I can be slicey, but like, listen, like, compared to other people where they have like really great fighting words,
Okay.
I wouldn't put myself in that category. Where
Yeah,
I
me
know I
neither.
excel.
I wouldn't put myself in that
I excel in the
category
violence part.
either.
So I'm like the quiet killer. I've
Yeah.
always been that way since I was a kid. So yeah, when they would like say, you know, mean stuff, I respond back mean, and then like, you know, I would be happy to confront whoever needed to be confronted, and like do what was needed, and it always got done. And then my mom would come to the school. It was so funny that she'd get called to go to school, and like I feel so bad for her now, right? So she'd come in all her work clothes, like super nicely dressed, and I always say this, me and my sister always say this, I think our teachers were afraid of my mom, because when she would come in, like, my mom also has like RBF, so you never knew if she was mad or if she was just serious. She'd come in, and like the way she walked and everything, and it was just like, okay, here she is. And then they'd be telling her, yeah, she did this, she did that, like, look how she left the other girl, like she'd have like scratches everywhere, her hair was like all over the place. Then my mom would be like, okay, so you're telling me everything that she did, you have not yet to tell me what provoked her. What provoked her, like what did they do to her? And it was 100%. Always like that. So I know my kids are gonna be like a lot of things. But yeah, I'm gonna be the first one to tell them this. They're gonna have the same thing. And also, if you see another kid being bullied and you are around and you don't
just
do
as bad.
anything, no, we're not complicit.
You're an enabler.
Yeah, we're not complicit to that kind of behavior. So you're either going to help the kid out, or you're gonna like stand up, you know, for them. One of the quotes of one of my favorite movies was it went something like this. There's 3 kind of people in the world. There's sheep. I'm not quoting the exact thing, so it's not verbatim. There's sheep, they're wolves, and then there's sheepdogs. My kids are going to be sheepdogs. They're not going to be the sheep. Fuck no. They're also not going to be the wolves, because they're not going to be the bullies. They're going to be the sheepdogs. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with a sheepdog. Yeah. So I'm going to teach them control violence. Yeah. And it's all going to be good. You fuck with them if you want to.
Yeah, I was always like, and I think I'm still like this. Like, I've never changed. Like, I'm the type of person that, like, I know I could take it to hell. I could take it to hell, but I won't. Like, I genuinely, and you know this, in so many occasions, I don't think truly in my life, I don't think I've ever taken it to hell. No. And I could have so many times. And I think I would always teach my kid to be like the bigger person. But when somebody puts their hands on you and it gets to that level, like, no, you'll never tolerate that. And I've never actually been in like actual fights. The only fights I've gotten is because like they try to jump me. And I defended myself. Yeah. And my face, flawless, never, ever had a bruise or a scratch, baby girl. But I've never had to be like a planned fight or I'm going to fight her. That's never happened to me ever in my life. Only like when literally somebody sucker punched me and then they were on the floor and I was on top of them. Like simple. I've ripped earlobes. You know, I pulled hoops out of ears, bleeding. But anyway, we don't condone violence, so I'm not going to talk about that. But my family was the same way. It was always a question of like, you will never be the aggressor. You will never start that issue. You're better than that. But you will not allow somebody to walk all over you and take advantage. And I'll never forget when I was in high school, a girl tried it with me. And I remember texting like I think it was my mom I was texting. And I was just like, yo, this girl's trying it. It was first period. The day just started. And I was like, heads up, I think I'm going to be getting into a fight. That's all I said. And then not even 20 minutes later, I get like, can you send Tatiana to the dean's office? And I'm like, I didn't fight though. Like we just argued. She came up but like nothing happened, right? So I see my dad. Like he's like, listen, like he looked mad, like scary mad. He's like, can I talk to step outside? Let's go talk. And he looks at me. He's like, Tati. And then he's like, look, you got to do what you got to do. I'm going to go get a coffee around the corner. Handle it. Don't let nobody punk you. But I'm off. I'm around the corner. Like, you ain't no punk. Do what he goes, I'm here to tell you in my face. And he's like, because I don't want it written in a text message. Do what you got to do. Protect yourself. You ain't no punk. And then I was like, yes, sir. But like nobody, like that's the thing. Like nobody tried me. Nobody tried me. But I knew if I ever had to.
I want the father of my kids to be that. Like
yeah,
that.
He was so funny because I was scared. Like, yeah. That's exactly what he did.
You know, don't tell your mom.
Yeah, for sure. So
I'm yelling at you.
That's the kind of energy like I'm gonna bring, and I hope whatever man I marry, the father of my children, I hope he ain't no punk either. Like, I hope people look at my future husband and my child's father like, oh, your dad look like he don't play, especially about his family. That's right. I love mean-looking men. That's a whole nother topic, but I love the men who look mean.
I love men in general.
What is it? Love them. Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
The other day, men, you can live with them and you can't live without them.
Oh, this brings me to another topic for another day. This whole bear forest analogy. No, not now, but we're gonna.
Yes. Okay. Well, back to my thought though. I was gonna say like I love that he did that.
Yeah.
Because this is why also I think like having a dad present, especially as a little girl, is so important. Having both of your parents present, I think it's the greatest gift ever. And so I love that he did that. Yeah. I just thought about it too. I think for me too, what changed a lot was coming to the United States. Because in the States, you get in trouble for everything. Back home, like all these fights I was talking about happened back home. I didn't get in trouble. Plus, I would say this. I was always like, in my country, we don't go based off letter grades. You go based off percentages. And your percentages are literally like just measured or you know, whatever the word really is, by like how well you do overall. So like how many points you accumulate, that's your percentage. So it's very accurate. There's no, like, I did not know what do you call when they like kind of like round up? What's it called here? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I know. I'm sure. Curve grade. Yes. I can't think today, guys.
This shit doesn't exist.
Yeah,
in our country,
what you get is what you get.
And when I say in our countries, I mean like anybody that grew up outside of the United States, you know what I'm talking about because you know like outside of the United States, nobody else plays about education. The only people that play about education is here.
There's another topic for another episode. Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, always top of my class. Always top of my class. The reason also being is I could not be top of my class because then I had a mother at home that would look at me and be like, a 93. So you're telling me that you're missing 7%? Why aren't you getting the other 7%? Not good enough.
Yeah.
So yes, that's why I was always top of my class. In every single grade, I was top of my class. So I was a little know-it-all, but that really did save me because anytime I got in trouble, it was not like me. It was a behavior that, I wasn't showing on every day. Yeah, so they knew. When I came to the United States, my mom, I got in trouble once. And so after that episode, I was in the suburbs. Long story short, it was nothing serious, but they called the cops. I was telling my brother this the other day, and I was like, low key, like, it's the first time I thought about it. I was like, was that racist?
I was about to say, you were racially profiled?
I had never thought about this until literally like a week ago that I was telling my brother the story. And so, they called the cops for some fucking markers that I didn't steal, but one of the girls that I was with told me and one of my friends that we could take. We went to like study hall. They were from music class, and we planned to return them because we were working on a music project. They called the cops on us, and my mom literally, I remember when she got called to the principal's office with my stepdad at the time, he was livid, and my mom just looked at me, and then she was like, we're going to have a conversation at home. And my mom would always tell me, you have to be careful of the people that you hang out with. And when we got home, she was like, you know why I always tell you that you have to be careful with the people that you hang out with? She's like, because I look at this little ass girls. You think that girl that told you could take the markers didn't know?
Correct.
She's like, she knew. She just didn't care that you would get in trouble for it. And then she threw you under the bus, you and your other friend under the bus. So she's like, if you don't get smart about this, you're going to end up in trouble. So she was like, you better not pull any of those shit that you used to do here, because I knew I was going to get in trouble. So I've been good ever since. Yeah. But even in the times, only in high school, I almost got into a fight with a girl. I was about to throw a chair at her. And I remember I was in biology, and one of my best friends would help me in biology a lot. And I remember he was like, you do not remember that you had the chair in your hand and you were about to throw it at her? And I was like, no. So I think I blacked out. I was going through a lot. And then he was like, yes. Like it had literally, I think he said like 4 guys had to push me out of the room. And they were football players because we were cool. And then they're like, yes.
That doesn't surprise me.
And I was like... To this day, I should have thrown the motherfucker. But I was a senior. I would have probably got expelled. I would have not made it to graduation or prom. And then I was heavily guarded by my angel, which was my swim coach, because I used to get in a lot of trouble, believe it or not. But I also got in a lot of trouble because I was going through a lot at home. So that really played a role. But point of my story is like... don't fight, but if you're gonna fight smart. Yeah. And sometimes you gotta choose violence. I'm just saying. Okay, you wanna know something funny?
What?
I saw my ops, that girl that I was about to throw the chair at. I saw her 2 days ago.
Oh.
At the gym. Mind you, we have not talked since. Okay. And she was bullying me. Trying to bully me before. Heavily bully me all of my senior year.
I got one of those.
So part of the reason why my senior year sucked was because of this woman.
I have the same experience.
Who was fighting a battle, not her battle. She was fighting somebody else's battle.
Okay.
Granted, I think that's one of the things that was pissing me off, because I was like, you have no fucking idea of what's going on. Yeah. 1 and 2, why are you fighting somebody else's battle? Let her fucking fight her battle.
Okay, so you see her at the gym.
So I saw her at the gym. She smiled at me.
Oh.
And this was I don't know if I smiled, but this was me.
Yeah.
So it's like I was trying to smile.
But why?
But then like my body was rejecting like me trying to be nice, because my whole thing is like, we were never cool. Why would I be cool with you now? Yes, it has been years later. I should not hold on to that shit. I should probably drop it. No, but I'm not going to, because we were never cool to begin with. Right. So why am I gonna fake being cool?
Yeah.
No, let's just keep it fun. Let's keep it G. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, you know what's really cute? That like people who like you had, when I say you, I mean me in general.
When I have beef with you, it's for life.
Yeah, when you bitch got beef with me, she got beef forever. Speaking of which, my high school one, whatever, mind you, I haven't seen her in forever, but when I did see her, I was like, all the things you called me and the way you, anyway, that's the whole, anyway. But it's funny because like until this day, I think you know the person I'm talking about. His girlfriend does not like me. She's never met me, don't know me, but she doesn't like me.
And you gotta be specific because none of the girlfriends like her.
This is true. But
is it who I think
I'm gonna give you the look and we'll see. So this girl, the girlfriend, whenever they run into my high school op, the one thing they bond on is me. Till this day. And it's not only them, it's other girls. And I know because he tells me. And it's funny. Let me not even get into it. But he tells me. And it's just like, he says, she don't even like her. She talks about her. But when they're together, they're besties because they bond over you. Ew. And it's the fact that like her boyfriend's telling me this. That's embarrassing. But you know who I'm talking about when I do this, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, but like, yeah, it's like people really hold on to that. And like, yeah. Anyway, but before we wrap up, because we went way off topic of music and festivals and stuff, I'm going to give my hot take just because I actually want to hear what you think on this. And I'm not a fan. I don't care for. I don't hate her. I don't know much. I don't care to know more about Kali Uchis. I don't see the I don't get people are like obsessed with her. And again, like I never tried to learn more about her, but like I don't know. There's nothing there for me.
My thoughts on it, I think it's a generational thing, 1. 2, I think music is meant to be felt. Not heard. Yeah. So the people that really like certain artists,
she has some songs that I like her on other people's songs.
Like the song she has with Selena Gomez, I like.
I like the one she has with Mariah the Scientist. Is it her with Mariah the Scientist?
I like some of her songs.
I like that song. I think it's she has one with what's his name? The one that sings best part, the guy. I can't think of his name.
Don Toliver? No.
No, not that. That's her baby daddy. Yeah. No, I forgot the guy's name. Nonetheless, right? She just, that's my hot take.
She's not.
Let me know in the comments if you are a super fan or if you're also like me and you're like, eh.
She's not my cup of tea, but I think back to what I said. I think whenever because I'm not saying that she's not a good artist or anything. I think whenever I don't like an artist or I don't bond or feel is because their music just doesn't make me feel what I want to feel.
Yeah, good point. It doesn't mean they're a bad artist, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't like J-Lo. And again, honestly, like I would say with her, it's not that her music speaks to me. It's just she speaks to me. Who she is as a person and the things she's done with her life.
You identify.
I identify with her, not necessarily the music, and that it could be the case with so many people. So when
is the case with so many people.
When we talk about these artists and like when we say we don't love her, we like them, like this is our opinion. Yeah, we're being honest. So do us a favor in the comments. Who are your people that you're like, if I had a festival, these are my go-to? And what people do you think are overhyped?
And what will your festival be called?
Oh, yeah. I gave you your festival. Yeah, Feast Fire Festival. I don't know what mine would be called. I got to think about that. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Thank you for listening to our yap. Sorry, we went a little off topic, but can I be honest? Isn't that how all conversations go? Yeah, like that's just life. Get used to it. Okay. But you can follow me at Talk with Tati.
And you can follow me at _ I
love it.
_ FIAMA.
And you can follow us in the podcast at
Can I Be Honest _pod. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, just let us know in the comments what would be your
festival,
your artist. Yes.
Listen, we want to know a lot, okay? Yeah. You heard all our instructions.
To us.
Just
That's really
do it.
What we want.
Talk with Tati.
Just talk to us.
Be honest. And hey. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.
Love you.